to Gotham Sound and Communications coverage of NAB 2024. So Gotham Sound, a great place for sound and communications equipment, including things like ClearCom. Joined by Kari. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
So Kari, first of all, can you say your last name for me?
My name is Kari Eythorsson.
Kari.
That's it.
Kari Eythorsson. You're Eythor's son.
Yes.
Okay, very
I'm the
good.
son of Eythor.
You're the son of Eythor. I love that. So first of all, your haircut looks smashing. Well done. But aside from hair and names, what's going on at ClearCom today?
Well, ClearCom is here at the NAB show to announce two major updates to our product family. For the Arcadia Central Station, we now have Release 3 coming out. Release number 3 introduces a considerable amount of additional capacity to the Arcadia system. The Arcadia system is built around the vision of basically unifying various different intercom capabilities in one system. Previously, we needed to have a dedicated wireless system, a dedicated wired system, IP capabilities and so on, and tie them together in a unified service to fulfill our communications needs. The vision of Arcadia is being the system that can accommodate what you, the user, needs to do. Do you need a wireless belt pack for your system? Do you need a flush mount intercom station mounted in your wall? Do you need something on your desk, in a rack? How many channels and so on? The Arcadia is intended to be able to accommodate all of those elements. In addition to that, one of the most important things about an intercom system is interfacing and working on various types of infrastructures. So Arcadia allows us to directly connect transceivers, two-wire, analog, party line belt packs, and so on, directly to the system. But in addition to that, we can work on sophisticated networks, as we need to be able to do today, of course. With that network capability, we now have the ability to pick various sources and destinations of our audio networks and make them an integral part of the intercom system. Be that picking up somebody's microphone and putting it into a channel, or being able to whisper into the ear of the music director, and through his inner monitors, we can do that easily and effectively with the Arcadia. So the Arcadia then, as I mentioned earlier, the Release 3, which is a firmware addition to the Arcadia range, has the additional capacity where we have effectively doubled the amount of maximum number of wireless belt packs on the system, as well as antenna transceivers. We have also doubled the number of HelixNet belt packs that can be used on an Arcadia system. And we have introduced a new interfacing capability, which is a ClearCom proprietary network connection called the IV Direct.
IV Direct.
Instant Voice Direct.
Ah, okay.
We're clever with the marketing phrases.
Okay.
The IV Direct, it's intended to pass intercom audio over LAN, WAN, or even the public internet. It connects to other ClearCom devices, including our Eclipse matrix systems, including another Arcadia somewhere else in the world. And to our...
Wait, you said in the world?
Yes.
So not necessarily in the building.
Over the internet.
Over the internet.
Yes.
So
the Wild West of networks.
So if you have a studio, let's say in Iceland,
yes,
and you had a studio, let's say in Las Vegas, you can have the comms.
Absolutely, you can
communicate.
We can bridge together an Arcadia in Iceland and Las Vegas over the internet with the IV Directs.
Using existing internet connections.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay. Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
Problem.
That's very cool.
It's easy to get excited about intercom, right? The IV Direct can also connect to our LQ range of IP interfaces. They're available in various different flavors with 2-wire, 4-wire connectivity, as well as a special model that has a 4-wire connection with a mic level out dedicated to interface to 2-way radios.
Oh.
It has circuitry to trigger the radios as well. And so on.
So you could hook into a Motorola CP200.
Exactly. It needs a funny cable, but here you have the proper interface to do that with.
Peter, did you know about this? Peter knew about it. I didn't know.
He has 7, I'm sure. And if not, then I accept all major credit cards here at the show. The LQ can also speak to SIP telephone systems. It can pretend to be a SIP desktop phone. So, and with that, you can actually establish extensions into your intercom channels via the LQ.
Oh, that's wild. So you could actually have somebody call in and reach a
Absolutely.
ClearCom head.
Yeah.
Did you know that, Peter? Peter knew that too. Peter,
I'm not on mic.
I know he's not on mic.
We
Yeah.
had an executive that didn't want to use an app. They just want their name.
So Peter's saying that we had an executive at one point
Yeah.
that didn't want to use an app. He just wanted to make a phone call, and apparently we set it up with an Arcadia. So hot stuff. Wow, that's cool. Okay.
Absolutely. And so now that we have the ability to connect Arcadia to LQs, we have a couple of different things. We have the ability to get extra ports into the Arcadia system, analog ports. And we also have the ability to get the SIP capability that I mentioned, the telephone capability, and the ability to bridge to other intercom systems around the world. You can throw this box down and connect to pretty much any intercom system or audio infrastructure.
This
The
LQR.
exactly.
We should see the back in a minute. Oh, let's see.
So that is Arcadia Release 3.
Wow.
But that leads me on to a small tangent.
Okay. All right.
A very important one as well, because here at the NAB show, we are we're showcasing for the first time our first virtual intercom system, GNIC. GNIC is a virtual intercom service which is available around the world in 6 different data center regions. GNIC is available in 2 different form factors, if you will, virtual form factors. There is GNIC Essential, which can support up to 24 virtual intercom clients. Those are our familiar and commonly seen agent IC and station IC and clients that you can run on your phone or your computer, where you can have up to 12 or 24 channels of intercom at the tip of your fingertips. Those clients with the GNIC Essential can access up to 12 channels, as I mentioned, and you can purchase this intercom host, if you will, for either in 1 month or 1 year increments. These are subscriptions that will automatically renew at the end of the subscription unless you cancel it. We then have the GNIC Premium, which can do a higher capacity of users and channels. So up to 64 users, up to 24 channels, but with the ability to connect to other intercom systems of any flavor using LQ. So with that, you can start to build a hybrid intercom system deployment between your existing intercom systems and virtual clients around the world wherever you are.
So that, I mean, we're using something similar now, so you can have somebody on their phone as an intercom coming into a system like this.
Exactly. And here, as an example, we have Agent IC running through a cloud service. We have 6 channels on this particular instance. We can latch on our talks. We have listen level controls, call signals, and the talk buttons at our fingertips for each and every channel that has been allocated to this particular user.
How many channels can you allocate to a single user?
GNIC Premium can do up to 24 channels.
Wow. So you could have somebody remote that can talk to almost anybody.
Exactly. And as you can appreciate, sometimes 1 channel is appropriate, but sometimes...
Right. Sometimes you need somebody who can check in and coordinate.
Yeah.
That is very cool. Well, anything else that you want to share about what's new with ClearCom? I mean, obviously there's a whole range of belt packs.
No, I mean, with our Arcadia, I think the big thing is that it ties it all together.
One of my favorite things when I call ClearCom to check on the lead time of things is whoever it is that does the voice is like, we call it HelixNet.
Yes.
You'll call it WOW. It's so good. It's very enjoyable.
Yes.
We
used to have a radio personality on our payroll. He's now retired. Ed Fitzgerald, he used to be our national sales manager as well. And he thoroughly enjoyed doing our answering machines back in those days.
What a great voice. What a great voice. All right, so I'm just checking the feed for any comments or questions. It looks like we're good there. Question for you, what is your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Blue?
Yeah, so
Okay.
which is why I work here.
Ah, I see. I see. We're getting a lot of people that are towing the company line here. But that's great. I mean, blue's a great color. I'm a green
It sounds
person
like you're
myself.
doubting my sincerity.
No, no,
here.
no, no, never, never, never. So, okay, fantastic. Well, listen, Kari, what is it? Hold on, let me see. Son of Eythor.
Yes,
Right?
indeed.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you all so much for watching. Stay tuned for more live from NAB 2024. We're up next with Phonak, Gotham Sound and Communications, purveyors of fine sound and communication products for your film, television, production, podcast, thingamajig, and whatever. So you need sound, you call us. All right, talk to you soon.